Good morning, everyone. Thanks for stopping in. I am rusty at this. It's been a while since I've done my own show. So let's see who we got in here. Bob and Terry, good morning. Good to see you. Oh, let me change this format here. I think I like it like this. Better. There we go. And let's see. So, Bob and Terry, good morning. Thank you for stopping in. There's my buddy Kev. Good morning. And we have Hugh Guy. Thank you for stopping in. I think it's probably the first time you've been in here. And Mr. Brad D. Laser. Brad, my brother from Nebraska. Good morning. And we got Jordan J., the bearded elf out in North Carolina. Good morning, Jordan. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you. And Pud. Good morning, Pud. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. And that is it. It looks like, I know Amber told me that she will be working, so she probably won't catch the stream, but that's okay. Oh, is that your baby beard picture? Good morning. So today I'm going to talk to you about Spiritus coffee, which probably a few of you have already tried from GoCon. GoCon Raven Beard Co. sells his collaboration with Spiritus Coffee. So I bought a couple bags off of Raven. And this is kind of like old news now because I'm sure quite a few people have tried it, but we'll get my thoughts on it. I bought the dark roast and he gifted me the light roast. So we're going to try them both today. Oh, thanks. Appreciate it, Chris. Random sound effect username. Yeah, that's awesome. Thank you, Chris. And yeah, welcome to the... Thank you for stopping by the Beard Respect last night. It was great to have you. Last night was kind of off. It was not your typical Beard Respect show. Generally, we have a guest on that we focus our attention. But it was Jason's coming back party, kind of, because he had been gone for, 6-7 weeks off the show because of a new job. So it was cool to have him back, and that's probably the most you'll ever see Jason talk. Typically, he doesn't talk much during the show. So, but thank you for stopping by the Beard Respect last night. Thanks for coming this morning. Hope you like coffee. It sure seemed like a monster beard at the time to me. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, welcome, Chris. Welcome, Jordan. Welcome, Kev, Bob and Terry, Elpud, Brad. Thanks for all stopping in. So before we get into Spiritus Coffee, I just wanted to make an announcement with my gear. Let me drop the link in the chat. I appreciate that, Kev. TBR is great. Really got me into live streams. Appreciate that. Yeah, it definitely was great to have the gang back. So I've dropped a link in the chat. This is for my Coffee with Brewer store. I think that link is going to take you to this trucker hat, but there's other things on the site. But I'm going to be getting rid of that site at the end of December. So here's like your last chance to buy any swag if you want any. If you don't, that's fine too. But we got coffee cups. I have a coffee cup with this emblem. I got t-shirts. I got bucket hats. I got slippers, flags. So if you want any of that stuff, you have until the end of this month, and then I'm just going to get rid of it on December 31st. And yeah, that's it for that. So the link is in the chat. Let's talk about Spiritus Coffee. So GoCon, if you recall, was on my show about a month or two ago, and we did Turkish coffee together, which was an awesome show. I really appreciated him coming on and learning from him. He is from Turkey originally. I think it's been about 20, 30 years since he's been there, but he still does carry out the tradition of coffee making and tea making from his home country, and it was really cool. If you want, check out that video. It was a couple of lives ago on my YouTube page. So right here, I'm just watering the filter, getting that paper taste onto there as best as I can. This is a pour over. Chemex is the company that makes this pour over cup or carafe. And the first one, well, let me show you what I have. I have Spiritus Coffee, Silent Dawn, and Raven Spirit from Spiritus Coffee. So these are the two coffees that you can get on the Raven Beard Co. webpage. I believe Spiritus sells these as well, but with a different name. So the first one we're going to do is Silent Dawn, which is a dark roast. Now, this tricked me because you would think that this one would be light roast and this one would be dark roast because of the coloring of the packaging, and it's not. It's the opposite. So this one is the dark roast, Silent Dawn, and this one is the light roast, Raven Spirit. So with this one, Silent Dawn, roast level is 5, meaning that's their darkest roast level. This is out of Lombard, Illinois. Artisan roasted specialty coffee, established in 2021. There's 12 ounces. This was roasted on October 18th. On the back, it talks about their company, Spiritus Company. And one of the things I really like is this snake. And it's in their emblem as well. It reminds me of the rod of Asclepius. It's not the rod of Asclepius, but the rod of Asclepius, the snake is kind of pointed down and it's a shaft, like a rod, which has to do with medical. It's the god of medicine, doctors. I have a tattoo of that on my arm. And so that kind of relates to me. This, I believe, is a snake wrapped around a coffee plant. You can see the berries on there, but that just kind of reminded me of the rod of Asclepius. So let's get our second camera ready. Let me catch up on chat here. Chris, I went on a beard live stream vendor last night. Wild Friday. I know Dynamite streamed me up. I caught that earlier. Copper John's, True North, and then Beer Respect closed. Yeah. So it used to be Thursdays was the big lineup of Tres Amigos, Copper John's, and then the Beard Respect. And we just changed to Friday. That was our first time on Friday last night. So now we have Copper John's, TNBC, and the Beard Respect on Friday nights. And Thursday is still the Tres Amigos and Copper John's. Highly recommend checking them out. Tres Amigos, great guys. Melissa and Copper John's, she's awesome. Yeah, so many great streams and great folks. Of course, we got Dan C on Mondays and Wednesdays. He also does a show on Tuesday with Dr. Nix. And Saturday or Sunday is my show. Not very consistent. I'll get into that later on why that is. But we also have Bishop. His show is later today. Santa Tom sometimes does a Saturday show, I think. Sundays we got Baker on his show. So yeah, there's always something to watch, it seems like, every night. So is the coffee what has contributed to Kev's beard growth? I believe so. I would say that. What's up, Lewis H? What is up? Will your merch be moved to BBCLC? That's a good plan, Bob and Terry. I think that's a good that'd be a good move for me. Aftertaste must have a refined palate like myself. Yeah. What's up, Big Stu? Happy birthday to you. Thanks for stopping in. Yep, Dr. Nick. Yep. All right, so let's get to some coffee making. Let me put on or turn on the overhead camera. There we go. Let's get this into position. This camera is not the greatest quality, but I think it does its purpose of just showing coffee brewing. Let's get the scale on here. And where did I put? Oh, here it is. All right, so this is Silent Dawn. This is a dark roast. Let's take a look at the coffee grounds right there. I don't have any beans left to show you. This is the end of the bag right here. We're putting in 30 grams of coffee into the top of the Chemex. And then we're going to pour in 450 grams or 450 milliliters of water to brew it. What's up, Jacob? Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you. Yes, Brad, they are whole bean. I don't think you get a choice. I think it's only whole bean. Let me check real quick the website. I'll show you guys the website here. I will show you guys the website on how to order it. I think you can only buy it whole bean. Yes, that is correct. Which is my preference anyways. I think you can preserve freshness with the whole bean. What's up, Davey? Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you. All right, so let's get this water going. Let's get the brew going. Set my scale. We're gonna go to 450 grams of water. Let's get that first bloom. And I mistakenly heated this water to 205 degrees, thinking that I was going to do the light roast first, and I'm actually doing the dark roast first. So I kind of messed up on that. We'll see how that affects the taste. Generally, you want it below 200 for a dark roast. Drop in the chat what you're drinking this morning. Anyone drinking coffee? I bet Jacob is. I bet Bob. Maybe Terry is. Kev, I'm not sure if he still drinks coffee. Who else is drinking coffee? Big Stu, you drinking coffee? Let us know. We're at 210 grams of water, so almost halfway there. Turn this music down. Jacob's drinking Juniper Mountain coffee. That's a great coffee. I did a review on them a few years ago. It's still on my channel. Caramel biscotti coffee. That sounds interesting. Protein shake before the gym, coffee later. Gotcha. Kev, do you ever drink coffee before the gym to kind of like use it as a pre-workout? I know some people use coffee as a pre-workout. Jordan, oh my gosh. Out of coffee. That is very sad. I feel for you, man. I suggest you go down to the closest coffee shop and get some coffee. Brad G. Laser drinking Jim Beam Cowboy Coffee, medium roast. Brad gifted me some Cowboy Coffee from Jim Beam. He gifted me two coffees from Jim Beam Coffee Company out of Nebraska, which were really good. I didn't get a chance to do a review on them because I drank them. I think I did do a post on them thanking him for the gifts. I really appreciate it. Brad, he spoils me with coffee. Black Cat's Christmas Blend. Ooh, dark roast. Nice. Does it have any like added flavors like mint or chocolate or I'll have to check that out. Chris is also out of coffee, slumming with White Monster. No coffee before the gym in case it loosens me up. Okay. I meant to stop at the grocery store when I left work yesterday. Forgot with the cold and rain. Yeah. Yeah. Jordan, my son is coming home from Christmas. He lives in Wilmington, not too far from you. He will be here next Saturday. I cannot wait to see him. Haven't seen him since August, so really excited about him coming home. Terry's drinking cinnamon roll decaf from Bones Coffee Company. We are getting close. I'm going to bring this up to 383. Not flavored, just roasted. Perfect. Perfect. That's how I like it. I don't like added flavors to the coffee. I have heard though that Carabasset makes a good added flavored coffee. I haven't tried it, but yeah, a lot of people do like the added flavors. It's just not for me. I prefer the natural roasted flavor. And we are getting close. 2 more grams. There we go. Nope. There we go. 450. Let's add some water to the pot here. That's hot. Yeah, great when my sons are on the stream. Yeah, maybe I'll do another one with them. That'll be fun. My mom is also coming to visit us. She'll be here in 2 weeks, and I'm hopeful to have her on the coffee show. She is a coffee drinker as well, and I think it'd be cool to do some coffee with her. All right, so this is almost done brewing. Let's check out Spiritus Coffee real quick and Raven Coffee Company. Let's go to Raven first. So Raven Beard Company, of course, primarily a beard grooming company. However, he does sell coffee items like Silent Dawn Coffee, Raven Spirit Coffee, ceramic coffee mug, and also Raven Spirit, which I believe has a coffee scent beard oil. So if you click on the Silent Dawn, this is their dark roast, and it talks about bittersweet chocolate, roasted almond, blackstrap molasses flavor profile. When the night surrenders and shadows linger, there rises a brew dark as the raven's wing. Bittersweet chocolate, whispers of secrets untold. Roasted almond, a fleeting amber of warmth. Blackstrap molasses, heavy as midnight, clings to the tongue like prophecy. There is no ordinary dawn. It's silent. It's yours. Drink and let the day awaken the whispers of mystery. So you can just picture yourself out in the country, out on the back deck, silent, enjoying a dark roast coffee from Spiritus Coffee Company. Let's switch over to Spiritus Coffee Company. Let's take a look at them. And right there immediately shows you them roasting the coffee. They roast their own coffee. I believe they also have a coffee shop, cafe that you could stop at. Let's take a look. Home. Resources. Maybe not. I'm pretty sure. I think they do, though. I was thinking that they do, or maybe they just do shows. I'm not seeing any advertisement for their cafe, so I could be wrong. Let's go to contact. They just have an email. So, yeah, I guess they don't have a cafe. I thought they did. Let's go to about. Started in 2021. Jason Holman and Nick Bianco. I've talked to Nick, really nice guy. He offered me some coffee to send me some coffee to do a show on. I was like, well, I already bought some coffee from Raven, so no need. I will definitely shout you out. Anyways, so yeah, I don't see anything about a cafe, so I was wrong about that. So they do roast their own coffee and they just distribute it through online, looks like, and probably some shows, I'm sure. Let's catch up in the chat. Juniper just opened a walk-in coffee shop at the roastery. You'll love it. Yeah, I bet. No, I don't have my sons drinking coffee, nor do they use beard products either. And they both have beards. Yeah, Raven's got great products. 1898 and Vulcan are top two. Nice. I have one. I still haven't tried it. Lemon and honey flavored, a bunch of extra caffeine. I didn't realize it was lemon until I got it home. Oh. Mounted racks on the wall. Definitely an outdoorsy husband. Yeah. I think I saw pictures of that. They're 4 hours north of me. Okay. Yeah. Chicago area, I believe. All right. So let's get this coffee poured. And do some tasting. We can close this camera. There we go. Very light in color. Not really getting a strong aroma. I did get it when I ground the beans. A very nice coffee aroma. That kind of smelled kind of fruity. So this flavor profile is bittersweet chocolate, roasted almond, and blackstrap molasses. I do kind of get a molasses smell off the bat. A little too hot to take a taste just yet. While I am waiting for it to cool down for a couple minutes. It's a white roast. I've never heard of a white roast. Maybe light roast. What's a white roast? So for the light roast, of spiritus. This is Raven Spirit, which has notes of black tea, raspberry, and honey. We're going to do a French press. There's a snapshot of the light roast. When I was grinding this, there was a lot of like husk, which doesn't really mean anything. It was just more than I was used to. Probably the most I've ever seen. So I got 30 grams in there. We're going to do another 450 milliliters. Let's turn on the camera again. Oops, not that one. For the French roast. Now this one I really don't have to do it slow because the brewing is done by just sitting there. So we're going to pour in 450 grams of water into the French press. If I called it French roast before, I apologize. It's French press. All right, and then we are going to place the top on here and let it set for 6 to 10 minutes. So I'm just lowering the plunger to the level of the water and coffee. I'm not pushing it through. Let me show you the front view of this. As you can see, I've just lowered the plunger to the very top, and we're going to let that set. We'll let it set for 10 minutes. Let me put my timer on. I'll set my timer for 9 minutes. By the time we get to it, it'll be around 10 minutes. That is one of the keys to making a French press, is just let it set. Oh, one thing that I often do, I forgot to do. I haven't plunged it yet. But one thing that you can do is stir it while you let it set. I like to stir it. Because if you don't do that, then you're just going to have all that coffee sitting at the top. And now that I just stirred it, you can see that crema on the top there. And we're just going to set this in again, line it up, and just have it set at the top. I did not plunge it yet. So set that aside. It's called Boneyard Brew, white coffee from North Edge. Huh. Okay. Dig your setup, tell the wife he's doing a show, then makes himself 2 cups of coffee to drink without being disturbed. What a guy. Are you talking about me? All right, so let's see if this is ready yet. This is the dark roast, Silent Dawn. Right away, I'm getting a molasses and almond taste. It's not smoky. It does taste nutty with the almond. If anyone had a different experience with the Silent Dawn from Raven Beard Company Spirit, let us know in the chat. Very good. Very good. This is, I'm not getting too much of the bittersweet chocolate. Not yet, anyways. I think maybe there's a little bit of an aftertaste of that. But yeah, right away, the molasses and almond, which kind of generates almost a fruity taste. And then on the back end, I would say there's a little bit of kind of like the bittersweet chocolate aftertaste. Very good. Very good. You could tell it's roasted very well. Highly recommend the Silent Dawn as if you're looking for a dark roast. Yeah. Jordan just picked up the Christmas roasts from Black Cat, one of my favorite companies. Yeah, I think I'm going to order that as well. For one, it's dark roast and it's Black Cat. Black Cat's an awesome company. I love them. One day I will go visit their shop. And I'll bug Bob and Terry while I'm down there as well. How long has Raven been offering coffee? Probably 6 months, I would say. It seems like it's been a while. But yeah, I do need to order some decaf from Black Cat, so I'm going to pick up that Christmas roast as well. I haven't placed an order with them in a long time, so it's definitely needed. Yep. We still have 4 minutes left to brew on the French press. And that's going to be the light roast. So this is the dark roast Silent Dawn. I taste the almond. I could taste the molasses and the bittersweet chocolate at the end of it to me. Who in here has tried Raven coffee? I think Kev and Amber have. I imagine Jacob has. I'm not sure if anyone else has. Why the decaf? Well, I like drinking coffee at night as well. And lately, like for most of my life, I could drink coffee and go right to bed, but lately that's not been the case. So, and I'm just trying to lower my total caffeine intake throughout the day. What's up, Frankie J? Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you. But Chris, Big Stew, they make really good decaf. They roast a really good decaf coffee. Highly recommend. If you are looking for a decaf, check out Black Cat. Really good. Yep, I'm sure Jacob's tried Raven. Jacob, what do you prefer, Silent Dawn or Raven Spirit? We got 14 in here. I really appreciate everyone stopping in. Very awesome. Appreciate every one of you. Still have about 2.5 minutes left on the French press. Let's check out my shop real quick. Like I said, this will be going away at the end of the month. Here's the trucker cap that I'm wearing. There's also bucket cap, a flag, some shoes, t-shirt, sweatshirt. This is the one that I'm wearing right now. Comes in a lot of different colors. I have the green one on, dark green. Oh, Dark green is pretty much sold out. There's a small available, but the black has all the sizes left, and the orange also has all the sizes. This dark green was a hot item. There's only a small available. How about the t-shirts? Let's see. There's all different colors. I think that, oh, there's military green. There's only a couple sizes sold out. Dark forest green, there's a couple sizes sold out. Light pink, there's a couple sizes sold out. So, and then here are coffee mugs. These are large coffee mugs, 15 ounces, which I think is the perfect size. So let me drop that. Oops. I'll drop that link in the chat again. Like I said, if you're interested in getting any of these things, it's available until the end of this month, and then it's going away. And all these items are pretty much at cost. Mornings, Raven Spirit, evening, Silent Dawn. Yeah, good strategy there. Higher caffeine in the morning, less caffeine at night. Oh, there's my timer. GoCon initially released was light roast. I thought it was very nice light roast coffee. There's something soothing about drinking coffee while watching someone drink coffee. Yes. Really need to venture out and try just straight black coffee. It almost always add some sort of creamer, usually half and half. Yeah, Pud, it'll take a couple weeks to get used to it. However, if you're drinking good coffee, like local roasted coffee, try that black. And after a couple weeks, you'll get used to not having creamer or sugar in it. And look for the flavor profiles in the coffee. And I think you'll enjoy it more. And you'll kind of lean towards certain flavors of roast. The roast is what makes the flavor. And I'm, try to stay away from the added flavor coffees until you get a good understanding of the natural flavored coffees. That would be my recommendation. Oh, thanks, Kev. Appreciate it. Might cut off the sleeves when we're going to the gym. Yeah. Never tried any local or small batch coffee. Usually just store-bought stuff for me. Yeah. I don't know of any coffee roasters out of Dallas area. I do know one out of Houston, Barbarossa Coffee Roasters, which is really good. I'm actually going to try to stop there this January when I'm in Texas to check out there. They have 3 cafes. They roast their own coffee. So I'm going to be checking them out. All right, let's get to the plunger of the French press. And the key to this is to slowly plunge. Take your time. Slowly plunge. Now the slow plunge will help keep the coffee at the bottom of the French press and out of the coffee that you're drinking. And the slow plunge will also help extract the flavor from the coffee grounds into the coffee that you're going to drink. Like that. See, took like less than a minute to plunge that down very slowly. And let's do this. Gotta find another cup. There we go. Thanks, Dave. Appreciate it. Now this one is very light, much lighter color than the pour over. The French press, it's common to have like that cloudy appearance in the coffee. Thanks for stopping in, Dave. Have a great day. How do you infuse flavors in coffee? I can't remember. I did have a roaster on the show, Sparky's coffee roaster on the show. He did answer that, I believe. He doesn't flavor his coffees, but he did answer that on the show. I just can't remember what he said. I believe they're flavored well, I'm not. I guess post roast they would be flavored. There's a world of difference between small batch, local roasteries, and store brand. Yeah, definitely. I'll definitely try some small batch and do some research on local ones near Dallas to see what I can find. Of course, whatever shops y'all recommend. Yeah, highly recommend Black Cat Coffee Roasters. Fusion Coffee, which is out of, I forget, Connecticut, I believe. I have a code for Fusion. I've had the owner of Fusion on the show before, but I do have a code you can save, I think 20%. It's on my YouTube page description. Good as Gold Coffee out of Massachusetts. They're really good. And Freedom Bear Coffee, a great roaster out of Las Vegas. Juniper's another good one out of Florida. Barbarossa, I think it's Barbarossa. I think that's the name of the company out of Houston. 25-cent gas station coffee ruined me for 20 years. Yeah, Kev didn't drink coffee until watching this show. Vermont. I wanted to say Vermont, but then I was thinking Connecticut. I don't know. All right, so let's try. Well, the light roast is still a little too hot. Also only have a coffee pot. Not sure how much that takes away from the flavor of high quality beans. Any other way you'd recommend to brew, make it? Well, my favorite way to make it is with a Chemex, which is a pour over. So with the, if you're going to buy whole bean, you're going to want to get a good grinder, which would be a burr grinder, not a blade grinder. So the blade grinders are going to be difficult to change the grind on how you're going to brew it, because there's different grinds for different brews. And so the blade, you're only going to get one type of grind. With a burr grinder, you can adjust it to fine grind, coarse grind. Some companies you can buy already ground coffee and you can select the type of grind. So there's a lot of variables in it, Pud. Lots of variables, but just start with the pot of coffee. That's fine too. Just the pot, the drip pot coffee. Just start with that. With the blade grinder, it's going to be cheap. You can get one for probably like $10 at Walmart. With the bird grinders, a little bit more expensive. Yeah, Enderley Coffee out of Charlotte's really good. I've talked about them on my show. I've had several of their coffees, really good. Yeah, Fusion Coffee is great. I'm really happy with that. Juniper also has a decent sample pack. Yep, that's the one that I bought, I think, when I did Juniper Coffee on this show. Yeah, that's a great idea. A lot of companies, they do have those sample packs. So while I wait for this to cool, I am going to prepare my espresso machine. Oh, it turned off. And we're going to do some latte art as well. Yes, we are. So getting this ready. Let's get some espresso going. I bet I made Kev's day. Saying I'm going to do latte art. Attempt latte art. Let's catch up in the chat here. Free reign coffee. I don't think so. I don't think I have. Amber got 12 bags of Carabassa coffee. I opened the box and said, holy cow. Yeah. Yeah, Carabassa makes a good coffee. Their collaboration with True North. There's some good ones in there. Biggest difference I noticed when switching to small batch was the flavor strength boom. Yeah, suddenly the coffee taste punches you right in the chops. Yep. Yeah, and because of that, like I did a live about gas station coffee. I can't even enjoy gas station coffee anymore. Or fast food like McDonald's or any of that. It's just not good. Starbucks, I still enjoy Starbucks. I still believe Starbucks has a really good coffee. Yeah, recommend samples, use your coffee pot. Yeah, and then if you enjoy it, if you enjoy trying different coffees, then kind of get deeper into it. All right, let's take a look at this light roast. This is from the French press. Still cloudy, but that's common from a French press. You're going to get that sediment when you do a French press or AeroPress. That's pretty typical. Now, this is definitely a light roast. Light roast, I always explain, it's kind of like a party in your mouth. Like there's so much flavor profile to it. So this one is black tea. I definitely got that raspberry and honey. I'm tasting all three of those right away. It is like a tea. It even looked like a tea when I poured it out. It was very light in color. But yeah, it tastes like a raspberry tea with a little bit of honey. You get that little bit of like dark honey taste in it. This, of course, is a light roast with a little bit more caffeine than a dark roast. Made for people who don't hit snooze. And The grind, yeah, this is whole bean. So on Spiritus, I think you can buy different grind for either drip hop or French press. But on Raven, it's only whole bean, which is good for me. Yeah, this is the Raven Spirit. It's definitely got spirit in it. But yeah, let me drop these links in the chat. So this is, let me get to the home page first. Here we got Spiritus Coffee Company, coffee roaster. They roast their own. And let's get Raven's coffee page in here as well. If you didn't see it, I highly recommend you check out the video I did with Gokhan from Raven as we did Turkish coffee. Someone told me the best part of waking up was Folgers in my cup. Yeah, whatever. I used to be a Folgers drinker. A long time ago. That was my coffee every day. Folgers was the best, but that was like back then, like there wasn't really any other choices, either Maxwell House or Folgers, or I mean, there was a couple other brands, but they were all like national brands. So, hey, thanks for joining us, True North. You've missed quite a bit of the show already. Wow, we're almost at an hour. I can't believe it. Is medium roast a blend of both? No. Nope. It's a setting. It's like there's light roast, medium roast, dark roast. It's just the amount of roast the bean is. Appreciate you too, Chris. All right, so let me take one more sip of this. And if you hear a loud noise, that's the espresso machine. We're going to do some latte art. Get this milk ready to froth. I was looking at the espresso. I did not get a good crema at the top, so I think it's because I'm using old coffee. This is like espresso ground coffee that's been in here, but this has been in here for a long time. I mean, it smells good, but I think I didn't get a very good crema because of that, because it's kind of old. Yeah. Yep, you joined at the right time, Tara. 55 minutes into it, and I'm getting into some latte art. Dark roast, light roast. This is from Raven Beard Co. collaboration with Spiritus Coffee Company. Here's the dark roast with light packaging, light roast with dark packaging. Confusing, I know. Dark roast and light roast. And now we're going to do an espresso, a latte. Let's get the second camera going. Yeah, look at that. Not really happy with the crema, but I think it's because I had old coffee in my little espresso container. All right, here we go. Look at that, I made another cloud. This camera's not that great. There's a beautiful design in there, you just can't see it, it's too bright. There we go. Notice the latte art on the table as well. Fetch me late as a lady should be. Yeah. Packing orders. That's awesome. Got to spin the cup. Yeah. No. Yeah. But it did not turn out too well, as usual. I cannot figure out how to get the thicker creme of the frothed milk onto the cup. It's a laundered white sheet. Yes, beautiful. It is. It is. Yeah. But that's it for the show. I appreciate everyone stopping in. Let's see if I can get a clear picture of this. Probably not. Yeah, it's too bright overhead. Could do it this way. There we go. That's my design. Looks like hot chocolate. I'm gonna send $2 for new camera fund. I need this in high def. Yeah. Yeah, really. Yep, leaving it all on the table. You see a ghost? Yeah. Yep. It's the back of a ghost. Yeah. But yeah, I appreciate everyone stopping in today so that I could review the Spiritus Coffee and Raven Beard Co. collab. I recommend both, especially if you like light roast. It's really flavorful, bright. And the dark roast is a good almond molasses dark roast. Check out the my store. Link was in the chat earlier. I'll post it in the chat later as well once this video is uploaded. If you want to get any of the Coffee Brewer merch, it'll be available till the end of this month, and then it's going away. And yeah, stay tuned for another Between Two Beards episode coming. Who knows when? Eventually. Hope to have my mom on the show. Maybe both my sons on the show. We'll see. We'll see what happens this month. They'll all be here for Christmas, which I'm really excited for. But yeah, thanks to everyone for stopping in. Enjoy your Saturday.